Yeah, we need to gear up for the next session. It's a panel discussion. I would like to invite Dr. Jeevan here as a moderator. Dr. Jeevan, please. This session is like navigating challenges and shaping the solutions. Over to Dr. Jeevan, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know it's one of the difficult part of the day where we need to be active, proactive, and I'm sure these panelists will keep you awake. So it's really fantastic to see many passionate experts from across India are gathered here today, who brings regional knowledge as well as first-hand experience that is invaluable, particularly when we are addressing complex challenges in poultry sector. As we all know, Indian poultry sector is booming like never before, but with this growth comes a growing pain. It may be a disease outbreak, feed crisis, market uncertainties, data gaps, which makes decision making critical for the producers. These challenges are not isolated, they are ripple across states in unique ways, and it's your stories and experiences and insights which help us to understand the full picture. Today, it's about rolling up sleeves and diving deep not just into sharing problems but sparking out bold practical solutions. The panel is a chance to hear diverse regional perspective because they are from different regions, learn from each other's success, struggles, craft actionable strategies, and strengthen India's poultry ecosystem for everyone. So let's bring our expertise, energy, and enthusiasm to the table. Your voice matter, and together we will shape today's session. Let's get started. So I would like to call on stage our today's expert panel, Dr. Vishal Singh Rawat, President, North Vets in Poultry. I think he's on break. He will come. Dr. Shaitan Singh Rathod, Dr. Rais Rajpura, Yes, we got the first panelist. Please welcome Dr. Rais Rajpura, President, Gujarat Vets in Poultry. Dr. Raja Dudbade sir, President, Vidarbha Poultry Association. Welcome Dr. Vishal, Dr. Shaitan Singh Rathod sir. Dr. Sunil Kalaskar, Technical Committee Head, Vets in Poultry Association. Dr. Sachin Ingewar, President, Vidarbha Vets in Poultry Association. Dr. Sushant Lab, Member of Technical Committee Vets in Poultry, representing Karnataka for Vets in Poultry Association. Dr. Sushant Lab. Dr. Ravindra Reddy sir, President, APN Telangana Vets in Poultry. Dr. Surdeep Paul, Member of Technical Committee and today representing Maharashtra and UP as well as East region for today's panel discussion. Dr. Mahendra Singh, President, MP and Chhattisgarh for Vets in Poultry. Dr. Anbu Mani, Member of Technical Committee and today representing Tamil Nadu for Vets in Poultry. Dr. Rahul Kulkarni, representing Vets in Poultry for Pharma and Commodity segment in today's panel discussion. Can we have a huge round of applause for our panelists? Dr. Sarkar. So we have taken questions from our members through Google form for today's session, and we may take few questions from audience if time permits. During our question answer session, if you think you can contribute to that particular question, please jump in and try to answer. Try to be precise in your answer so that we can cover as many questions as we can. So let's get started. So my first question is to give a brief about your region. What has happened in last 3 to 6 months in broiler, breeder or layer? So basically what key challenges poultry has faced in your region. So I would like to start with Dr. Reddy.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Ravindra Reddy, representing Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So last 6 months, it's more of a, as you all know, it's a more of a excess production problem we are facing. There's a broiler farmers are losing a lot in terms of integrators, even the individual farmers are losing a lot of money from last 6 months. And to cover up that, I think we started early culling of parents and single window system of culling also. Besides this, we also talk about other problems also, disease situation also. Yeah. And last 6 months, our main concern has been IBH and kidney damage problems in broilers and EDS. We read in college about EDS in commercial and breeder farms. We're not finding many in my last 35 years of experience. I have not seen a case of EDS in Hyderabad. Personally, at least me, I have not seen. But this year, in breeder farms, about 18 to 20 breeder farms are affected in Hyderabad with EDS. And the economy, serious economic losses. We don't get the mortalities, but serious economic losses. Generally, we got this problem from 29 to 31 weeks of age, where we find no symptoms in the birds, feed consumption is almost normal, the production stops dropping, and we got a drop of 20 to 30% production drop for about 6 weeks. Then the flock comes back to the standard production or even 2% more than the standard. But the main concern was the selection problem and the hatchability issue. So it is a serious economic issue we faced. And besides this, as you know, HP was a serious problem in our area. And HP vaccination in breeders, they are doing it regularly and they are getting good results, I should say, excepting 1 or 2 farms. LPA in our area is not much in breeders, but commercial farms are getting the problem.
Thank you so much, sir. Can we have a mic to Dr. Vishal?
हेलो नमस्कार सभी को। जो डॉक्टर साहब ने 2 क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं कि चैलेंज के बारे में, तो मोस्टली अगर मेरे बात करूँ तो 2 भी हो सकते हैं, एक मार्केट का चैलेंज, दूसरा डिसीज़ चैलेंज। डिसीज़ मोस्टली कॉमन ही है सभी में, लेकिन जो मेजर चैलेंज रहा है, जो फेस किया है, इवन जो ब्लडिंग की बात करेंगे, वो है रेट का, प्राइस का। और अगर प्राइस की बात करें और उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल पूछा जाए, तो मेरे अकॉर्डिंग हम लोग सब रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं और हम ही लोग 100% उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं। उसके पीछे रीज़न ये है कि हम ऑलवेज हमारे 2 रोल रहते हैं, या तो टेक्निकल रोल है या प्रोड्यूसर है, ऑपरेशनल रोल है। हमारी जो सुबह स्टार्ट होती है इवनिंग तक, हम ऑलवेज प्रोडक्शन की बात करते हैं, ऑलवेज परफॉर्मेंस की बात करते हैं, और हमने वर्ल्ड के बेस्ट पैरामीटर अचीव कर लिए हैं परफॉर्मेंस के मामले में। अब होता क्या है कि जब परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी है, अभी कोई भी फार्मा कंपनी हो सकती है, न्यूट्रास्यूटिकल हो सकता है, एज ए प्रोड्यूसर ऑलवेज बात करते हैं CFCR की, ऑलवेज बात करते हैं एवरेज बॉडी वेट की, ऑलवेज बात करते हैं मोर्टेलिटी परसेंटेज की। हम लोग बात ही नहीं करते मार्केटिंग की, कभी बात नहीं करते। इवन आप बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, एज ए मैं सभी हम लोग, और हम लोग कॉमन है, जब कॉमन बोलेगा कि भाई आपको एवरेज वेट करना है, एवरेज वेट कम रखें, या हमें अपना प्रोडक्शन कम करना, तो लोग सुनेंगे। लेकिन अब कोई लोग बात ही नहीं करना चाहते। क्यों बात नहीं करना चाहते? कि लोग क्या सोचेगा, या जिसके साथ हम एसोसिएट है वो क्या बात करेगा, क्या सोचेगा। जबकि हमें बात करनी चाहिए मार्केटिंग की, अभी हमें बात करनी चाहिए मैनेजमेंट की, अभी हमें ना कि टेक्निकल तक ही सीमित नहीं रहना है कि टेक्निकल की बात करेंगे काम हो जाएगा। अब टाइम आ गया हमें टेक्नो मैनेजमेंटल बनने का, ना कि टेक्निकल खाली। दूसरा एक सिंपल सी बात करें, एवरेज वेट की जो बात चलती है, अभी इस टाइम पे सभी ने बोला ओवर प्रोडक्शन की बात हो रही है। ओवर प्रोडक्शन में 2 किलो का बर्ड और 2200 ग्राम के बर्ड में करीब करीब 10% का अंतर आ जाता है। मीन्स हमने 10% अपना प्रोडक्शन बढ़ा लिया। उसके बाद में बात आती है फीड कंजम्पशन की। 160 ग्राम एक बर्ड फीड इंटेक करता है, करीब 2 kg का बर्ड। 3 दिन में करीब वो 480 ग्राम फीड इंटेक आएगा, जो कि करीब 14 डेज का फीड इंटेक हम कंज्यूम करा रहे हैं उसको, 14 डेज का। उससे मक्के की जो अवेलेबिलिटी है वो कहीं ना कहीं एक इम्पैक्ट डालेगा क्या मक्के की अवेलेबिलिटी पे इम्पैक्ट होगा, उसकी शॉर्टेज होगी, जो क्राइसिस है, जो कि IVH हाई टॉक्सिन का मक्का जो अवेलेबल होता है, उसके पीछे भी कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबल है। तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है, और जो उसका सॉल्यूशन है चैलेंज के साथ में, सॉल्यूशन उसका ये हो सकता है कि हमें आगे बढ़ के क्यों ना कि हम मार्केटिंग के लिए बात करें, जिसके साथ हम एसोसिएट हैं, क्यों ना हम जिससे भी मिल रहे हैं, जहाँ भी जा रहे हैं, मार्केटिंग के लिए बात करें, प्रोडक्शन को कम ना करके एवरेज बॉडी वेट की बात करें, हम मोडिटी परसेंटेज की जगह ऑलवेज बात करें कि आपकी मार्केटिंग और जो प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कैसे इंक्रीज हो सकती है, ना कि परफॉर्मेंस इंक्रीज करके। थैंक यू।
Thank you, thank you. Can we pass mic to Dr. Anbumani?
नमस्कार। जैसा कि डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया, बाकी चीज़ें जो कॉमन चैलेंजेस यदि डिजीज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से और इन सब चीज़ों कॉमन है। अभी IBH के केसेस पिछले दिनों में ब्रॉयलर में अच्छे खासे थे, इसके अलावा LPI के केसेस थे। अभी न्यू एमर्जिंग डिजीज की बात करें तो मेटान्यूमो का अच्छा खासा लेयर में और ब्रीडर में हर जगह पे मिला है। तो उसके लिए जो भी अपन बायोसिक्योरिटी के अलावा जो वैक्सीनेशन इस पर काम कर रहे हैं, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट है जो इग्नोर किया जा रहा है वो है हिडन टॉक्सिन्स। अभी पिछले दिनों में बहुत सारे ऐसे केसेज मिले जिसमें फ्यूमिनेशन के लेवल बहुत ज़्यादा हाई था। इवन कुछ रिपोर्टेड हुआ 28,000 ppb तक भी हुआ है। तो लोग जनरली सिर्फ अफ्लाटॉक्सिन चेक कर रहे हैं। तो टॉक्सिन सारी प्रोफाइल टॉक्सिन की भी चेक करें। कितना भी अच्छा वैक्सीन करें, यदि कांस्टेंट एक्सपोजर किसी भी टॉक्सिन का रहेगा तो वो वैक्सीन के प्रोटेक्टिव टाइटर नहीं मिलेंगे। तो सिर्फ वैक्सीन ही नहीं, हमें रूट कोज पे भी जाना चाहिए कि और क्या क्या है। अब IBH की बात करें, IBH के लिए लोग सीधा डे ओल्ड चिक्स में ही वैक्सीन करने की कोशिश करते हैं, जो कि ये 3rd स्टेप होना चाहिए। पहला स्टेप ब्रीडर में वैक्सीनेशन से कंट्रोल करना है। जैसे फील्ड में जनरली जो हम देख रहे हैं कि 8B और 11 के भी केसेस रिपोर्टेड हुए हैं। तो ब्रीडर में वैक्सीनेशन शेड्यूल को ऑप्टिमाइज करें, जिसमें 4, 8B और 11 को एटलीस्ट प्रीले और 38, 56 वीक पे एटलीस्ट IBH की 3 स्ट्रेन वाली वैक्सीन दें, ताकि डे ओल्ड चिक्स में मैटरनल एंटीबॉडीज मिले और IBH को अपन कंट्रोल कर पाएं। सेकेंड स्टेप, हमें जो IBH को इन्विटेशन कहाँ से मिल रहा है उस पर काम करना चाहिए। इम्यूनोसप्रेसिव चीज़ें हैं, जो फीड के अंदर टॉक्सिन का लेवल हो या इम्यूनोसप्रेसिव डिजीज हो, जैसे IBD हो या CAV हो, इन चीज़ों पे काम करने की जरूरत है। CAV के कुछ केसेस हैं, लोगों को बहुत सारे लोगों को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है, कह रहे हैं ये इसमें तो IBD आ रहा है, अर्ली स्टेज पे 10 दिन 12 दिन पे IBD आ रहा है, इसके अंदर IBH दिख रहा है। लेकिन बेसिक रीजन क्या है, हमें रूट कोज पे जाने की जरूरत है।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर। डिसीज के क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, उसमें हम ये पार्ट कवर करेंगे। डॉक्टर अनबुमनी, व्हाट इज सिचुएशन इन तमिलनाडु? लेट अस नो ब्रीफली।
Hello. Yeah, good evening. Starting with breeders. Breeders as a whole, the productivity is of late a question. Maybe the birds are quite sensitive for light stimulation. Maybe in the off season, the peak is not being achieved. That is a preliminary one which we start with the breeders. And when it comes to health related issues, mycoplasmide is highly sensitive, especially with instead of MG, MS is becoming a major complication. Maybe hatchability is also affected in that case. And along with that, maybe all the other factors which was discussed by others, maybe low pathogenic AI and ILT, AMPV, these are all contributing towards it. So because of that, the impact is there. The productivity is not up to the mark. It's with the breeders. Then when it comes on to the next level of commercial broilers. Commercial broilers, toxin stands to be the major problem which has created for the past 6 months. Maybe the chemical related pesticide issue, residues are there, which leads to IBH related issues. Because IBH is, as it was explained very well by doctor, it is an opportunity virus which prevails always. It takes upper hand because of immunosuppression caused by either toxins or of late chicken anemia is also becoming a problem both in breeders and broilers, which is getting complicated and which is being exhibited also. The other one other than IBH which we can take, nephritis related issues, which in the early period up to 7 to 13 days or so, which has been prevailing as a problem across the country, especially in eastern region it was more. Now of late it has led to even in south which we can face, but the best thing is it is not earlier compared with correlated with IB and other issues, but in turn it is caused by orthobunia virus or something. Recently it has been created, where I was discussing with you in the morning also. The mode of transmission is mainly through mosquitoes. So the mosquito control in and around the broiler farms has reduced the impact as such. And next comes to commercial layers. Commercial layers, interesting factor when compared with across the country, Namakkal stands to be number one, not only in terms of productivity, because of their nutrient impact, really they are doing fairly well. The interesting factor in Tamil Nadu, what we have learned, because I have gone across the country and also across the globe, when we experience it, the nutrition, if it is being well fed, even in commercial layers, the immunity is far better and the impact of so-called exotic diseases, whatever we say, the impact is really comparatively less. The productivity still stands to be so-so, not so worst. Even in commercial layers, H5 outbreaks were there, but it has not been complicated. The transmission was comparatively less. Even if you compare with other parts of the country, even Karnataka, neighboring state, if they face the problem, it will be a great impact and it spreads across. But within Tamil Nadu, they could able to control it better because of biosecurity related, and along with that nutrition stands to be the same. And comes to the market standing, interesting factor in the broilers, what we have learned, when you compare the placement, approximately they do around 2 crores per week. In Tamil Nadu, as on date, out of 12.5 crores of all India, 2 crores placement happening. But the market price when compared with other parts of the country stands to be best of all. Maybe broiler producers can know better than that how they could able to retain it, maybe because of the consumption or because of the hold what we have with the integration system, where they could able to retain the prices. Now coming to layers with the market, exports still as an opportunity, because recently we should have heard about in the magazines also, newspaper also, it was there, we have exported to US, but it's not really directly to US. It was through Turkey or something like that. They made it as Turkey eggs, and then only it was made through. So still the export opportunities are huge, which can be exploited and can be experienced in other states also. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Mahendra.
डॉक्टर पंकज ने तो हिंदी दिवस की शुभकामनाएं दे दी, मैं भी दे रहा हूं। मैं मध्य प्रदेश से हूं, भोपाल से, डॉक्टर महेंद्र सिंह, और मैंने 1988 में ही अपना करियर फिनिक्स पोल्ट्री जबलपुर से चालू किया था। मतलब मेरे रीज़न का मैं आपको बता दूं कि एक समय में जबलपुर को मुर्गे की मंडी बोला जाता था। कम से कम 150 गाड़ियाँ थीं जो जबलपुर से चारों तरफ ब्रॉयलर चिकन की सप्लाई दिया करती थी। जैसे कि सरकार चाह रही है विकसित भारत की कल्पना, तो ग्राउंड रियलिटी में आपको बता दूं कि ग्राउंड रियलिटी मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर छोटे फार्मर की एकदम बदतर हो गई है, मतलब बेकार हो गई है। क्योंकि छोटा फार्मर बोले तो 4 से 5 हज़ार बर्ड का जो फार्मर है, उसके लिए ना तो किसी इंटीग्रेटर के पास जाने का चांस है और ना तो वो सेल्फ अपनी फार्मिंग कर पा रहा है। तो अल्टीमेटली उनको अपना फार्म बंद करना पड़ा है। और धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ कि मध्य प्रदेश में जो एक बहुत अच्छी फार्मिंग हो रही थी भोपाल में और जबलपुर में, वो धीरे धीरे श्रिंक होते और बहुत सारे ओपन फार्मिंग बंद हो गई है। दूसरी रही बात, जैसे कि आप इंटीग्रेटर और डिसीज़ की बात कर रहे थे अपन, तो हमारे एमपी छत्तीसगढ़ में एक इंटीग्रेटर के शेड्स जो हैं भोपाल में, जबलपुर में, मध्य प्रदेश के सराउंडिंग में डे बाय डे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं ईसी सेट्स, और उनकी जो क्वालिटी ऑफ फार्मिंग है वो एक ओपन फार्मर से बहुत अच्छी है। उनके जो चिक्स की क्वालिटी है, उनके चिक्स में 3 to 5% मोर्टलिटी है। फ्लॉक तैयार हो जाने के बाद में बर्ड जब जाती है काउंटर के वहाँ पर, वहाँ भी मोर्टलिटी नहीं है, माइकोप्लाज्मा के केसेस नहीं है, एलपीआई के केसेस नहीं है, और मैं बोलता हूँ कि डिसीज़ फ्री बर्ड वो अपने फार्मर को दे रहे हैं। तो ये रियलिटी है, ओपन फार्मिंग धीरे धीरे वहाँ पर बंद होती जा रही है। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Dr. Paul, situation about Maharashtra and eastern region.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Dr. Paul, representing Baramati, working in Baramati Agro as a Associate Vice President. So, as I've been told to tell you something about the current situation in Maharashtra as well as in East Zone. So, as you all know that in the last 3 to 6 months, it was a very tough situation for Maharashtra as well as in Eastern Zone, starting from UP to West Bengal to Orissa. As far as breeder is concerned, apart from LPI and HPI, the other two diseases which has created havoc in this industry was that of EDS and metapneumovirus. Actually, if you see, like we all have experienced, like in last 1 or 2 years, we have never experienced such a case, such a high incidence of these two viruses. However, we are able to manage it, but I think more attention need to be done there, more work need to be done there. And one of the other thing also what we find is that there is also incidence of calcium tetany, which can be easily managed by management practices on. As far as broiler is concerned, yeah, IBH is one of the major factors there, which was aggravated by the toxins, as Dr. Shaitan Singh has referred, and some other diseases like what we call like VVND and all. And there also the same situation. HPI and LPI has created havoc out there. So, as of now, if we see the vaccination schedule or the vaccines available, we all know like we are constantly in touch with the governments to give permissions for better vaccination to be available for the market. They have given probably 2 companies who are preparing right now. But these are long-term things. But in short term, what is in our hand is that we should strengthen our biosecurity. As far as technicality is concerned, we all are vets. We know everything what to do and what not to do. But we all talk about biosecurity. But when we go in a practical level in our farms, we have all SOPs, all protocols. But the problem lies in the monitoring. Whether we have the enough, app or systems implemented which can capture our biosecurity measures in our farm, whether we can have the online monitoring of our farm disinfection. When a vehicle is entering in my farm, whether the vehicle has been properly disinfected or not, whether the driver and the helper, his feet and hands has been properly sanitized or not. These are very small issues which are ignored in a larger way. When we went in the deep of it, why suddenly EDS or metapneumo, how come it come into my farm or some other farms? We have seen that largely the SOP which are already in place is been ignored, not because like the farm manager is not willing to do it, but they have a limitation to monitor it. You may have the best SOP, you may have the best protocols, but if the monitoring is not done, if you are not monitoring your biosecurity properly and communicate the lack or the differences with your farm manager, problems are going to come. Because we should, by this time we have understood, like we have to live with the situation and the things will go worse as the global warming is there, temperature is rising. So, in my point of view, we need to do a lot of more work as the with the help of new technology, so that we can monitor our all SOPs in a proper way. This is very important. So this is all from my side. Thank you.
Dr. Sarkar, would you like to add something?
I am not a disease expert. There are a lot of disease challenges going on. But to me, two major challenges that we are facing is severe crisis of human resource, manpower. This is a big challenge and things will be aggravated in coming days. If we don't address this, this is going to be a big pain point for us. And apart from that, pricing, everything, disease, problems will always be there. We have to find out the solution, we have to implement. So, for us, a good thing is in East, the festive season is coming and the consumption is going to go up. So, prices will be better.
Thank you, thank you. So now we will try to be very precise and fast so that we can cover more answers. So I will be coming to very specific person for next questions. So what are the most affordable and practical ways to control emerging infections like IBH nephritis? Dr. Shaitan Singh. Already you have answered half part of it. So
जैसा कि आईबीएच के बारे में मैंने पहले ही बता दिया है कि आईबीएच के लिए जो वैक्सीन जो फार्म लेवल कर रहे हैं उसको मैं तीसरा स्टेप मानता हूँ, रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, तीसरा स्टेप। पहले ब्रीडर से ही कंट्रोल करना है, फर्स्ट थिंग। सेकंड थिंग, जैसे बताया कि इसको इन्विटेशन जो हैं इम्यूनोसप्रेसिव डिजीज या टॉक्सिन, उसको कंट्रोल करना है। इसके अलावा जो भी नेफ्राइटिस की जो बात कर रहे हैं, जो उसमें आईबी नेफ्रो के केसेस भी पॉजिटिव मिले हैं, और इसके अलावा जो स्पेशली ओकरा टॉक्सिन्स के लेवल भी कहीं कहीं पे हाई मिले हैं। तो ये मेन रीज़न है। और इसको आईबी नेफ्रो के लिए हमें बायोसिक्योरिटी के अलावा सिर्फ जो मास सिस्टम जो डेवल्ड पे कर रहे हैं, ब्रॉयलर में मैं एक चीज़ देखता हूँ कि यदि अपन फीड को जितना अच्छा रखेंगे, टॉक्सिन मिनिमम मतलब कंट्रोल टॉक्सिन को अच्छे से कंट्रोल रखें, बहुत सारी चीज़ें बर्ड अपने आप ही झेल लेता है। तो इसके अलावा जो तीसरा जो एलपीआई की जो बात कर रहे हैं, तो एलपीआई में उसके लिए भी जो बायोसिक्योरिटी जैसे बताया, बायोसिक्योरिटी अपन कहते हैं, लेकिन जो प्रैक्टिकली देखते हैं कई बार फार्म लेवल पे जो अपना सुपरवाइजर है, कई बार जो एक सब क्लिनिकल फॉर्म में किसी फार्म पे प्रॉब्लम आया, सुपरवाइजर ने वहाँ घुमा कह रहा नहीं यहाँ तो मोर्टेलिटी, उसको जब मोर्टेलिटी आई होती है तभी बड़ी बीमारी लगती है, फील होती है। यदि उसको शुरू में हल्की फुल्की कुछ प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुआ है, सुपरवाइजर को लगेगा नहीं कुछ नहीं है, अभी मोर्टेलिटी नहीं हो रही, अंदर घूम के वो आगे 7-8 फार्मों में घूम लेता है। तो वो जो अपन ही उसको स्प्रेड कर रहे हैं, और अपन कहते हैं कि अपन बायोसिक्योरिटी तो ये इस टाइप के जो स्टेप हैं इस पर अपन काम करें तो मुझे लगता है कि अपन अच्छे से इसको कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं।
थैंक यू। My next question is to Dr. Rais Rajpura. Sometimes we found irrational use of antibiotics or unethical combinations of antibiotics. So, how it should be controlled?
Sir, this irrational use of antibiotics, why? That is start with the basic with the chick quality. Because like if I am talking about the Gujarat, 50% chicks coming from the outside, and those who is selling the chicks, the quality is not good. So antibiotics injection will be there from the day one. So if it is prevented in breeders or the supplier will supply good, because supplier is supplying and even the farmers are not steadily purchasing from or constantly purchasing from one supplier. They are switching from one supplier to some other supplier for just 5 rupees or 10 rupees. In this last, when the chick rate was not there, one farmer sent me that I purchased the chick rate at 10 rupees less. 3 days after that, they sent me a photograph that my all chicks are lame. Now this is because of you purchased this 10 rupees minus, maybe. So first from that. Second is multi-complication of diseases. Suppose respiratory issue is there and even doing the Lassa vaccination, after 3 days the E. coli and mycoplasma is there, and then usage of antibiotic starts. So somewhere the small producers, small integrators, they don't know how to do integration, especially in talking about the Gujarat, sir. Most of the companies are not surviving in Gujarat because the farmers, the small farmers, they don't know how to do farming. As on today also, they are not want to do, want to grow the birds. Up to 35 days, anyhow they have to grow the birds. They are just injecting. Cut health issue is there, sir. So it need a holistic approach, sir. And without antibiotics not possible, but judicious and rational use is required. Start with chick quality, feed quality, farm management, biosecurity, every point he has to work. And for that we have to, or anybody has to educate them.
Thank you, Dr. Rice. Next, my question is to Dr. Kalaskar, sir. Of lately, lot of adulteration is happening in raw material. So, how raw material adulteration can be effectively tackled?
Yeah, actually, 27
It's
years
a huge,
back.
I know it's a very huge subject, but you can answer
27 years
precisely.
back, my first boss, Dr. Brahma Kshatriya, he used to tell me, use your senses while doing production, feed production. Actually, adulteration is possible all the time in raw material when the raw material rates are going up. So maize, we have to see fungal infestations. Soya, definitely, if you see the processing of the DOC, the moisture should not be more than the 6%. But what we used to get at feed level, feed production level, it is around 10 to 11%. So something is there. We have to check it out. Again, adulteration with the DOC is possible with the DORB, Gaur Kurma, that we have to check it out. MBM, the bone particle is around 55 to 60%, and the muscle part is around 45 to 50%. That we have to check it out. We have to we have to use smell properties accordingly. Anybody you tested MBM? Feed production, people should smell, taste these all raw materials. So adulteration can be avoided at feed production level.
Thank you, sir. Next question is to Dr. Sushant Lab. With advancement in performance, immunity of the bird is going down day by day. First of all, do you agree with this, and how to mitigate these challenges with additives?
Okay. So just to add on the adulteration part, so what of late we are seeing for adulteration is like we are seeing very high levels of calcium in soya. So before every one of us used to test sand and silica for soybean, right, for adulteration. But right now, please start testing calcium levels in soya. The calcium levels in soya is ranging from 0.3 to 1%. So now, So now traders or the suppliers are adulterating soya with limestone powder, right? So that is one of the new things which have come up in my region. So already producers and nutritionists have started testing soya for calcium levels. Coming back to the question of immunity, yes, of late multiple things have been tried out, and immunity means protein, right? So for protein, say lysine to Me ratio nutritionally for those who formulate, so lysine to Me ratio is important. The energy recommendation of the broiler birds is coming down, the protein recommendation is going up, and the ideal protein ratios are going up. So essentially arginine, branchin, fatty acids, so these are some of the important amino acids, very important for immunity, right? So if we feed our birds with highly digestible protein, with good ideal protein, the ratios being up, so this definitely helps. And apart from that, with the current challenges, so we have tried out some of the things like feeding low salts, which definitely works in issues of kidney swelling and other problems. So we also have tried out feeding broiler birds less than 1 kg salt, say in an MBM based diet, or say around 1.5 kg salts in a veg diet. So feeding less salt definitely helps. Similarly, feeding less calcium also helps. So feeding less salt, feeding less calcium. So these are some of the strategies which we try to do to manage the complications nutritionally which we have right now. And one more challenge from my region which we have seen is like the mold count in maize have tremendously increased. So it's not only about toxins, it's about molds. So for the first time we have seen mold count going more than 1 lakh. And so those who are using maize stored in silos, so they are facing more and more problems, right? And again, when the mold count is very high, the moisture optimization program which many of the feed millers use, again, we need to re-look into it, we need to rethink into it, like what is the level of moisture we need to add in the feed, apart from whatever product we are using, right? So these are some of the things which we can take up. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Very precise and good
Hello.
answer. Thank you.
Jivanji, I want to add one point in
Yes,
this
please,
regard.
please go ahead, sir.
Actually, if we follow the basics of nutrition, do not complicate it, feed formulation. If we follow the feed formulation on available amino acids and particularly the amino acid ratios, calcium phosphorus ratio and energy and protein ratios. So if we don't complicate it more with adding additives which will not give you in return anything, and most of the people they are using some additives for the sake of using it. So follow the basics of the nutrition, that will be the most important.
Yeah,
Thank you.
on the additive part, also we need to look through, like there are some of the anticoccidials or even the gut health products which have negative impacts on the kidney. We never know that haloquinols, if you go on consistently using haloquinols for a longer period and you go say at a higher dose, right? So it has impacts on kidney. Clopidol do have impact on kidneys, right? So these are the new things which globally is also not explored. We need to explore it. And by our usage, by our customers' usage, these are some of the things which are coming up. And these are very helpful to manage these kidney swelling problems right now.
Thank you. Next question is to Dr. Raja Dudbade, sir. So it's one of the challenging questions I have received so far from many participants. How to convince producers to sell bird at 2.2 kg body weight?
अच्छा, मैं डॉक्टर राजा दुधबड़े विदर्भ रीजन से हूँ। अगर ये क्वेश्चन तो बहुत ही अच्छा है कि 2.2 kg बॉडी वेट बर्ड्स अपन कैसा बेचें। सबसे पहले मैं तो ये बताता हूँ कि अपनी बर्ड्स इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस कर रही है कि अपन वो 2.2 का बेच ही नहीं सकते, क्योंकि अगर बेचने के लिए अपन गए तो एक तो मार्केट रहता है, 1-2 दिन अगर रुक गए तो 2.2 का 2.5 हो जाता है। वो बेचने के लिए जाए तो पीछे का और बर्ड्स सामने आता है, और जो 2.5 का है वो और सामने निकलता है। तो इट्स वेरी मच डिफ़िकल्ट टू कि अपन उसी रेट, मतलब जैसा अपने को एटलीस्ट फिर अगर 2.2 का अगर बेचना है तो 1.8 से 2 kg से चालू करना चाहिए, और वो अभी मेरे ख्याल से पॉसिबल नहीं है, क्योंकि मार्केट में कोई ट्रेडर ऐसा है जो 2.5 का बर्ड्स मतलब रिक्वायरमेंट रहता है उनका, और 2.5 का रिक्वायरमेंट अगर उनका फिल करने जाए तो सेम थिंग परफॉर्मेंस। और अभी अपना न्यूट्रिशनल फीड इतना अच्छा है कि अपन वो मतलब अभी तो नहीं कर पाते, लेकिन ठीक सब जन ने अगर सोच लिया पूरी इंडस्ट्री ने कि अपने को छोटा बर्ड्स निकालना है तभी पॉसिबल हो सकता है। और हमारे इधर कैसा है नागपुर में कौन सा अपना तंदूर बर्ड्स हमारे इधर निकलता है ज़्यादा, तो मैक्सिमम बहुत से लोग फार्मर छोटे फार्मर ऐसे करते हैं कि तंदूर बर्ड्स ज़्यादा निकलते हैं, तो उसमें उनको थोड़ा प्रॉफिट अच्छा होता है। बाकी एज सच 2.5-3 kg का बर्ड्स अपन आज के पोजीशन में अगर सोचेंगे कि वो नहीं मतलब वहाँ तक नहीं जाएंगे तो पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाएगा। फिर भी सब जन ने अगर सोचा तो इट्स वेल एंड गुड।
Thank you, sir. Next question is to...
Sorry, along with that,
I want to add some points in it.
Please go ahead.
It's a very important question, and the whole market depends on it, because whatever financial deficits we are running through for last 6 to 8 months, a large contribution is given by this body weight factor. Now we need to understand 2-3 things इन दिस. जैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया कि हम लोग न्यूट्रिशन इतना फास्ट हो गया कि बर्ड का ग्रोथ इतना ज़्यादा हो रहा है, तो हमको उसको कंट्रोल करना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है. तो उसका सॉल्यूशन ये हो सकता है कि हम लोग थोड़ा आगे से बेचना चालू करें और किसी भी हालत में 2.5 में हम उसको निकाल दें. इट्स बेसिकली व्हाट आई फील इज द माइंड सेट. अगर आप चाहते हो आपका बड़ा बर्ड को आप 3 किलो में जब जाते हैं तो आप -10 करके बेच रहे हो, वही चीज़ आप 2.5 में भी अगर कर सकते हो तो इसका बहुत लार्जर बेनिफिट है. कैसे हम बोलते हैं, आपका पहला बात क्या है कि एक डॉक्टर साहब ने जो बताया कि आप जो एक बर्ड को जब 3 किलो बनाते हो या 3.5 बनाते हो, आपका उसको जो एक 2.2 से 3.2 तक ले जा रहे हो, जो 1 kg बॉडी वेट के लिए आपका जो एक्स्ट्रा फीड खिला रहे हो, वो इनडायरेक्टली आपका ग्रेन मार्केट के ऊपर प्रेशर कर रहा है. एंड दैट ग्रेन मार्केट ग्रेन क्या हो रहा है कि इट विल लीड टू द प्राइस हाइक, नंबर 1. नंबर 2 इज द शॉर्टेज of raw materials. Number 3 is adulterated materials, because when the demand is more and supply is less, people will start doing malpractices. और एक चीज़ हम जो समझते हैं कि हम लोग ये बहुत इग्नोर करते हैं, ये हम लोग इकोनॉमिक्स में, कि हम जब 1 किलो फीड 1 किलो बॉडी वेट एक्स्ट्रा लाने के लिए मान लो हम लोग 170 या 1 किलो 80 या 2 किलो हम लोग फीड भेज रहे हैं, उसका एक ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट भी हमारा ऊपर एक्स्ट्रा बेयर कर रहा है. हम लोग जब उसको ओवरहेड देखते हैं, हम लोग ओवरहेड सिर्फ चिक्स को साथ बॉडी वेट को डिवाइड करते हैं, बट अदर ओवरहेड हेड्स जो अगर है, आप अगर क्रिटिकल अकाउंट्स में जाते हो तो डेफिनेटली यू विल सी देयर इज ए ह्यूज गैप. आपका उसमें बहुत सारा ज़्यादा लॉसेस होता है. और एक बात क्या होता है, आजकल इतना हम लोग जो इमर्जिंग डिजीज का बात कर रहे थे या डिजीज़ का बात करते हैं, आपका जो वो 5 से 10 दिन में आपका रिस्क फैक्टर भी बहुत बढ़ जाता है. ये एक पोर्शन हो गया. दूसरा पोर्शन अगर फार्मर्स का पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यू से देखें, एक फार्मर को आप पूरा 1 साल में कम से कम 1 लॉट कम दे रहे हो. वो फार्मर उसको मेकअप करने के लिए आपका जो शेड गैप या आप लोग जो बोलते हो कि लिफ्टिंग गैप डेज बोलता है, रेस्टिंग पीरियड जो होता है, गैप डेज और रेस्टिंग पीरियड में थोड़ा अंतर है. ओके, आई विल कम टू इट लेटर. तो वो भी वो कम कर रहा है. इनडायरेक्टली वो क्या कर रहा है, वो बायोसिक्योरिटी को कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर रहा है. सो इट ओपन्स ए पेंडोरा's बॉक्स व्हेन यू स्टार्ट सेलिंग इन more than 3 kg. So I think, and I appeal to the industry guys, because all of we are here today, कि ये चीज़ को हम लोग बहुत सीरियसली लेना चाहिए, बिकॉज इसका इनडायरेक्ट बेनिफिट माने इनडायरेक्ट नॉट बेनिफिट, इनडायरेक्ट जो इम्पैक्ट है इट्स वेरी प्रोफाउंड एंड वी शुड बी वेरी विजिलेंट टू दिस. सो आई थिंक इफ वी मैनेज इट प्रॉपरली वी कैन इजीली सेल इट. और मार्केट में अगर हम लोग कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि ट्रेडर्स डिमांड है, अगर हम मार्केट में वो अवेलेबल ही नहीं कराएंगे तो वो ट्रेडर्स का चॉइस शिफ्ट होने लगेगा, है ना. जब मार्केट में बार्ड शॉर्ट होता है तो वो 2.6 का भी बार्ड उठाता है, राइट. सो दिस इज माय टेक ऑन दिस पॉइंट. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Time being short, I have last 2 or 3 questions. So my next question is to Dr. Rahul Kulkarni. How to tackle fluctuating vitamin, amino acid and commodity oil prices?
Hello.
And how to ensure quality at the same time?
If I knew how to do this, I would not be sitting here. But my basic point is that, vitamins, amino acids or oils, these come at the bottom of decision-making levels. So very neglected in terms of fluctuations. All of these companies who manufacture these vitamins give a lot of amino acids, give a lot of information about what is the usage, what is the basic usage, why it needs to be used. But I haven't seen any of these companies sharing their knowledge about the supply-demand position. So if we as VIP could arrange seminars on what is going to be the supply-demand of vitamins for a quarter or for 6 months or for this year, that is the basic
that's where you start at basics. Right now, all I see is knee-jerk reaction. कोई बोलता है अरे आज DLM का रेट बढ़ने वाला, खरीदो 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 खरीदो, बेचने टूटने वाला, अरे पूरा गोडाउन खाली होने तक खरीदेंगे नहीं. So in a commodity cycle, you can never get the top or you can never get the bottom. So first and foremost, my simple take is that for all this, you need to be stocked to a minimum level to take sane decisions. Don't take knee-jerk decisions, because knee-jerk decisions are what lead to losses. If something is rising, you still need to be stocked to a minimum level so that you can make a decision of buying constantly during prices. If something is dropping, you cannot wait until it touches the bottom, because nobody knows the bottom. So you keep your buying patterns and speculate to the minimum. Go according to experts' analysis situation, which we fail to do. Whether it is vitamins, whether it is amino acids, or whether it is oils. In case of oils, one of the things, because being a basic oil manufacturer, I have noticed is none of the feed mills have good storage capabilities. Everybody has storage capabilities for 5 days, 10 days, 15 days. In these kind of storage capabilities, you cannot be expected to take any decision. I mean, you have made storages for 3 months, soya storages for 45 days, but oil storage 1 week. If your oil reaches 1 day late, factories are down. So you need to improve your storage capacities to take sane decisions. All these commodities are actually, fluctuating within a certain range. So the third thing which I always tell people is, if a commodity increases or decreases by 5 to 10%, there is no need to panic. This is the normal range in which commodities do fluctuate. You cannot base your costings on 5 or 10% fluctuations. When there is a real fluctuation, please note at the fundamental factors. I have seen that when vitamin prices were going high, everybody was buying as if next day there is no vitamin going to be available in the market. It never happens. There is plenty to go around, so do not panic and make very strong and observed decisions. And I request all the vitamin, amino acid manufacturing companies also that please educate the consumers on this factor as well. That what is the actual supply demand of what is the global scenario of vitamins, amino acids. That will help us gain a better perspective, I think.
Thank you. Very precise and good answer.
If given just 2 minutes, Jeevan, I add, spending so much time with the amino acid, vitamin producers, there are few tips that you can really look into. I'll drill down a bit what Dr. Rahul sir said. Few things, Chinese producers, you need to make your decisions before the Chinese New Year. As soon as the Chinese New Year approaches, shipment delay starts. First point. Second point, June, July, August, the Europeans are always on holidays. There the shipment delay starts. So you can feel that crunch happening during those days. Vitamins, or rather amino acids, the prices are based on crude oils. So keep a tap and a look on the crude oil pricing all the time. You can see as per the crude oil fluctuates, the price of amino acid fluctuates. Go for a quarter contract. I would prefer with integrators and the people who really require in bulk, go for and then do the hedging in the price locking. That is where I believe you can really, those volatility can be really reduced. And last but not the least, if you have a person like me who can help you with some hedging, with the price lock within the company, foster those people around you. They can really give you the information. I remember I used to do that. I used to really call and tell people, sir ये problem आ रहा है. Last but not the least, थोड़ा सा एक environment पे, US में हरदम हरिकेन आता है. वो हरिकेन का पीरियड जो है, वो एक पीरियड और होता है जहाँ पे प्राइस फिर से शूट अप होने लग जाते हैं. Typically, you need to understand where these plants are located. So depending on that, please go ahead and do your contracts, long-term contracts with the price locking. This is my experience that I have learned in 12 years. I have been working with amino acid and vitamin companies, with topmost companies. So this is where I stand with Dr. Rahul. वो bottom line वाला छोड़ के एक strategically आपका sourcing manager बहुत अच्छा होना चाहिए इस पे. This is what I suggest from my side. Very precise. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sachin. And this is what experience can tell us. Uh,
Jeevan, sir wants to tell something about
Okay, so, next question is to Dr. Sachin Ingewar only. How to attract and retain talent, especially poultry veterinarians, because our production sector is not getting poultry veterinarians.
Okay, for me, charity starts at home. So I'm preparing my younger daughter to get into the same sector. And I've been always discussing with Dr. Shukla sir on this, which college is good, what is good, because she is now mentally prepared. I don't know, being husband, wife at home discussing chicken, and she sees the glamour around. She was just here today. The elder one was here, she was sending picture of all this happening VIP on our family group. So you can imagine, this is where I see charity starts at my home. Why can't we ensure that at least out of 2 or 3 kids, one should be going for poultry vet or poultry nutritionist? So I'll do that. Second thing, as a VIP, I feel myself as a brand ambassador, and I take a chance wherever I feel that I go to Nagpur Veterinary College or any Jabalpur Veterinary College to meet the students, give maybe a 10-15 minutes lecture on how poultry has brought me here. For me, this is a proud feeling. I'm sitting on this dais because of that Annadata. I call chicken my Annadata. So this is what we as a VIPians, we should go as a brand ambassador, do some quality, gatherings there for the kids. And I've seen presentation from Dr. Shukla sir, I've seen from Dr. Brinal Sharma is not here. So we should go to the college level where the final year students or the master students should really be put this into their mind. Now what is happening is, from next year onwards, you will not get any people in Maharashtra. 2,972 seats brought in by Maharashtra government. The application, because I really go to the college. I'm an ex-assistant professor, Nagpur Veterinary College, so I still have that connections. 2,400 or something, Ranade sir, clear me. 2,400 something applications came, including the guys who are in internship. So you imagine, another 5 years you won't find veterinarians here. And thanks to Shukla sir also, because I discussed with him, they are starting one more college in Ayodhya, and he is one of the executive member who is designing those colleges. Yeah. So happy more colleges comes, and we are there. So as a VIP brand ambassador, we should do some, like we do marathon, like we do Ekchi marathon and all those things.
Veterinarians are not going to the production sector. That is the key point. Veterinarians are willing to come into sales and marketing in multinational companies, Indian multinational companies, but no one is interested in working in labs, no one is interested in working in farms. How to solve this problem? How to create interest in our juniors?
That is what the interest is starting at the college level.
Yes, Dr. Rahul.
We need
So
to.
what I feel here, one more thing we as VIP can do is try to impart some practical training to the people who are already relevant to our field. From the field of poultry science, postgraduates from the field of poultry science, postgraduates from the field of nutrition, or from the field of pathology. We have so many entrepreneurs here, or we are all employed with entrepreneurs, but when we get fresh veterinarians in from the college, they are absolutely raw. It is almost impossible to train them unless it's a big organization. So why doesn't VIP come forward with some training programs also? Not only for them, but internally also for our own people who want to upgrade. We must come in for training programs which can help us to get better veterinarians. As mentioned earlier, that if so many people are going in for government jobs, we are right now competing against the pet industry, we are competing against government jobs. So probably what we are going to attract, and this is very practical, is the bottom of the pit. And that bottom of the pit has to be trained properly. So that if this bottom is going to come to us, if they are trained, if there are some practical courses which they gain during their education, then they are not so raw, and it helps to build a foundation where these people can be of further help to the industry. That's what my take is.
Dr. Rahul, we run training courses in AgriVet. We went to the college, we approached the students to come and join our courses. They are willing, only they get sponsors.
That's exactly my point. We have to be their sponsors. If we are to get people, we need to invest in those people. We cannot expect to get people from education. You see IT companies, they make them sit on the bench for a year. They train them for a year at their own expense, and only then they are put into professional roles. So we have to invest in these people. We cannot expect them to put in their money because we know what kind of social strata, what kind of backgrounds these kids come from, and some of these people are really struggling to complete their education. So we as an industry has to invest there for some practical training so that people who come in are not raw. And how can we do that? I mean, VIP, we are all veterinarians here. We, I think, can be a source of a bridge between between the students and the industry, and we can help to train these people. That is how I feel we should do it.
Just a last suggestion, because sir is there, Ajay sir is there, very big entrepreneurs are sitting here. I have seen people from engineering go for 1 month, 2 month internship in their summer internships or whatever you call. And there are companies who just take them, they don't pay them. Because my daughter the elder one is engineer, she did her internship in Pune for just 1 month. She had a summer internship. Why can't we bring in some veterinary students? Maybe Dr. Ajit sir is there, with due respect. Just 1 or 2 people, we can put it in a breeding farm if they are interested, some at the commercial farms. And this is where we can play a role as a VIP. We go to the colleges, tell them we can do this. Once we do that, you will find people coming with the commercial breeder or commercial farms kind of thing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sachin. It has been a really great session. I could see the mismatch, time versus expertise. We have a lot of expertise here, but our time is short. But you know, when in cricket, your over get finished, you have to stop batting. Although you want to like a bat for a longer time, but somewhere we have to stop. It has been a really great session. Rather, I would have been very happy to evaluate and to extract more and more information from you guys. But due to constraint of time, we have to stop here. We are really thankful for such a great and insightful information on various aspects that we covered today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just hold on. Just wait for a while. We wanted to just felicitate you. Thank you, Jeevan, for moderating this session. In one line, someone said like, poultry is the business of basics. So just let us follow the basics in all terms, whatever in biosecurity, in nutrition, and everything. Thank you all. Just a token of appreciation for all panelists. I would like to call upon some names. Very few people I'm seeing here, but help me to get here quickly. Dr. Sanjay Sadbhai, Hemant Mende, for felicitation of Dr. Vishal Singh Rawat. Dr. Vishal Singh Rawat. Sadbhai sir. Next is Santosh Ingle, Nitesh Kadam. Nitesh Kadam is there? Yeah, please. Yeah, next is Dr. Shaitan Singh Rathod sir. Will be felicitated by Dr. Santosh Ingle and Nitesh Kadam. Next, Dr. Ramdas Kamble, Dr. Sunil Bhinge. Ramdas sir, please wait nearby stage. Ramdas sir. Yep, thank you. To felicitate Dr. Anirudh Sarkar. Yeah, Dr. Ramdas Kamble and Dr. Sinul Binge. Quick round of applause, please. Yep, thank you. Dr. Rudraj Patil, Dr. Pankaj Tuptiwar from audience. Yeah, please. Dr. Rais Rajpura. Sir will be felicitated by Rudraj Patil and Pankaj Tuptiwar, sir. Next from audience, Dr. Rushikesh Jagdap and Prasad Nagpure. Dr. Rushikesh, Dr. Sachin Badan is there? Yeah. Dr. Sunil Kalaskar, sir. Kalaskar, sir. Yeah, will be felicitated by Rishikesh and Dr. Prasad Nagpure. Yeah, round of applause, please. Next from audience, Dr. Sachin Patil and Visham Ballamwar. Vishal Ballamwar. Dr. Sachin Patil is not there. Dr. Sanjeev Jain. To felicitate Dr. Sachin Ingewar, I would request Ballamwar sir and Jeevan to felicitate sir, please. Next, Dr. Nikhil Nemade and Dr. Rajguru from audience. Dr. Sushant Lab sir will be felicitated by Nikhil Nemade and Dr. Rajguru. Dr. Sushant Lab sir. Next from audience, Dr. Sulav Chetia and Krishna Chatankar. For next, Dr. Vittal Mane and Deepak Dhapke from audience. To felicitate Dr. Ravindra Reddy Garu, we'll request Dr. Chatankar and Dr. Sulav Chetia. Please. Please, sir, be there. Next from audience, Dr. Venkat Shelke and Datta Padol. I would like to call upon Dr. Subradeep Paul, sir. Will be felicitated by Vittal Mane, sir, and Deepak Dharke. Please. From audience, Dr. Venkat Shelke, Datta Padol. Dr. Undegaukar, sir, is there? Please, sir. With Datta Padol, sir. Dr. Mahendra Singh. Yeah, Mahendra Singh, sir. Will be felicitated by Dr. Datta Padol and Undegaukar, sir. Next from the audience, Dr. M. Mariappan, Dr. Shyam Wone. Please. Dr. Firoz Sheikh is there? Please. Dr. Firoz. No? Please. Dr. Ambumani. I would like to call upon Dr. Ambumani. The felicitation will be done by Dr. Mariappan and Dr. Firoz. Next from the audience, Dr. Yogesh Katavkar and Dr. B.T. Bhagat. Please hurry up, please. Yeah. Next from the audience, Dr. Basavaraj sir and Dr. Shahaji Kakre. Raja Dudbate. Will be felicitated by Yogesh Kadavkar sir and BT Bhagat sir. Yeah. Next, Dr. Rahul Kulkarni sir will be felicitated by Basauraj sir and Shahaji Kakde sir. Okay, Dr. Vane and Dr. Shirish Nigam, please. To felicitate our moderator Jeevan Sonone, I would like to call upon Dr. Vane and Shirish Nigam sir, please. Yeah, thank you. The next one panel discussion is pending, but I will not check your patience. We'll have a small tea break after this session, and then we'll join upon for the second panel discussion. Thank you for our panelist, Dr. Jeevan. Thank you.